I saw it being advertised at the British Society of Lifestyle Medicine conference. So I went to one of the talks that Tom did, and I found it very engaging, very interesting, and I just felt like I needed to take it on. So I came to your stall after and spoke to you, and yeah, signed up there and then. I really liked that it was kind of small groups, that it was over a longer time period, because I've done, I think it's like a 3-day coaching course before, and it just felt like it was too quick. And it didn't feel like things embedded, whereas I felt like with a longer course that would be much more useful and allow sort of the ideas and concepts to kind of sink in better. I think it's hard to pick one thing because so much is covered over the 6 months. There's a lot of tools and approaches. And I think it's actually been really enlightening in terms of on a personal level as well as in a professional level as well. So I think as much as anything, seeing and experiencing the power of a good coaching conversation, being on the receiving end, but also observing and also being the coach has been so valuable in terms of the evidence being there of how effective and powerful it can be. But I really enjoyed working in the small groups and getting to know everybody and having that sort of regular session where we all came together for the live workshops. Really enjoyed the coaching practice outside of it as well. And Tom and Helen have been great in terms of having, like different approaches in terms of the sessions and really learning a lot and having that shared experience with everybody. So I think the small groups work really well in terms of getting to know everybody well and being able to kind of like contribute during the sessions. Everyone's involved. And it worked really well in the sort of coaching groups as well to be able to observe and coach and be coached, where you weren't kind of feeling like you weren't part of it. You were always involved. And yeah, it was just really lovely to get to know everybody. I think it's amazing having the opportunity to be coached over a 6-month period and also with the sort of tools and approaches that we cover, it sort of encourages a lot of personal development and getting to know yourself on a deeper level and just having better insights into kind of why you might behave the way you do in certain situations. And yeah, it really is helpful on a personal growth level as much as like having all that coaching as well has been really useful. And yeah, I feel like you do literally come out of the program as a different person. So I work as a GP and I have a weekly lifestyle medicine clinic at work. And I found that those sessions have really transformed in terms of the approach that I would have been having before was very directive. And that's totally changed now. And I feel like the patients that I'm seeing are sort of much more kind of they're enjoying it much more, and they are the ones that are coming up with their own plans and been getting really good results from delivering it in that way. And it feels much more enjoyable to be more kind of collaborative and letting the patient kind of lead the way with the sessions. Yeah, no, it genuinely has been really good. Because I guess like I know when patients have started to how that compares to where I've been at with the coaching program. And yeah, these last few weeks I've had like really positive results. So I definitely say to go ahead with it. The British Society of Lifestyle Medicine qualifications have been so useful in terms of getting more information about lifestyle medicine, but I felt like there was a real gap between having that knowledge and being able to deliver it in a way that the patient is motivated and is able to create change. So I felt like this course has bridged that gap for me. With general practice, we're used to things being very directive, and it's a very different style of consultation. Whereas this coaching course has really opened my mind in terms of the power of a non-directive approach and the power of attentive listening, powerful open questions. And I wouldn't have had that and been able to kind of use those tools in the ways that I am without this course. So I would definitely say go ahead. And the people that you'll be learning with, it's great to kind of get to know them and be sharing the journey with them. So book on.